Well, it can be hard to understand why God sometimes seems to step in and at other times seems to step back. And one viewer from YouTube asked us this question. They said, I believe God can perform miracles, but I've also experienced a lot of times where God hasn't performed a miracle. So how can I fully believe in miracles for my own life?
I think that's a question for all Christians for all time.
Yeah.
When do you get to that point of full belief? And even the Apostle Paul said, I haven't arrived at that. So these are goals to set before you. We're supposed to be conformed into the image of Jesus. Jesus obviously believed in miracles. Every time he stretched forth his hand to heal the sick, they got healed.
Yeah.
Every time he called out to the dead, they were raised from the dead. So that's the level of faith we're supposed to have, because Jesus came to show us. Not to say, well, I'm just God and I'm going to show off. He is saying, I want you to be like me. And then his promise is that we will have greater miracles than he had. So if you're looking for faith to believe for miracles, I would encourage you to just look at yourself. Can you hear and understand words that have meaning? And take a step back from that and say, well, that's actually a miracle. What God did is he took the dust of the stars, and science says this, we're made of stardust. He took the dust of the stars. There was a supernova somewhere, and in that, all of the elements necessary for you to have life were created. And then that's formed together, and you now have consciousness, and you have the ability to choose. You have free will, all of those wonderful things. But to that, he added language so that you could hear and understand. And I view that as an absolute miracle. And it happens every single day. It happens all around us. It happens all the time. You can't stop it. You can't stop a child from learning language. They hear those sounds, and suddenly they start to ascribe meaning to it. Their brains get wired to it, and the first thing they want to do is start to cry out and ask for attention and use mommy and use daddy. And these are miracles. And they're happening all the time. If God could do that, if he can take stardust and turn it into thinking, acting, speaking, hearing, free consciousnesses that have free will, well then, what miracle are you looking for? Because that is a bigger miracle than anything you're looking for. And if he can do that, well then he can do all things.
So essentially you're saying, change your perspective.
Right. Change your thinking.
Change your thinking.
Believe the good news. The very first sermon that Jesus preached.
Yeah.
The time is fulfilled. That means all the prophecies are fulfilled. The kingdom of heaven is at hand, which it's right here. You can reach up and grab it.
Jesus,
yeah. I'm here. You're here.
Yeah.
You're in our midst.
I'm literally here.
It's all here. Everything I need is here. All I have to do is change how I think about it and believe the good news.
Amen.
And resist the things that want to have doubt, unbelief, come into you. Well, God hasn't answered right away, so it's not going to happen. No, trust his word. He performs it.
Miracles happen every single day. All right, guys. Well, if you would like to ask us a question or give us a topic to talk about on the show like we just did, make sure you visit our social media pages. Look for our posts on the different platforms such as Facebook and Instagram at 700 Club Interactive. You can also check out our YouTube page for extended interviews and stories and clips like this to share with your friends and family.
Hey everyone, I'm Ashley Key. Thank you so much for watching this video. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so we can reach more people with encouraging content like you just watched, and so you never miss a beat. See you next time, and God bless.